Hello students, welcome back to my channel once again. In this video, we'll talk about more than Ogive method. In my previous video, we did a question on less than Ogive method. So this video is in continuation to that only. So we'll be doing the similar question, but in this case, we'll be using more than cumulative frequency distribution. So here again, let me explain you the rules on more than Ogive method. What are the 5 steps? Number 1, you need to start keeping in mind lower limit. आपको क्लास इंटरवल जो दिया होता है उसमें जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड है उसकी जो लोअर लिमिट बेसिकली जो होती है, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज द लोअर लिमिट, उसको ध्यान में रखते हुए यू नीड टू कैलकुलेट दी क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसीज. जब आपका क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी मतलब सेफ का कॉलम बन जाएगा, द सेकंड स्टेप इज आपने जो लोअर क्लास लिमिट कंसिडर की है उनको आप एक्स एक्सिस के अलॉन्ग प्लॉट करेंगे. जब आपने ये सेकंड स्टेप भी फिनिश कर लिया है, उसके बाद थर्ड स्टेप है कि आपने अभी अभी जो फर्स्ट स्टेप में क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी कैलकुलेट करी थी उनको y एक्सिस के अलॉन्ग प्लॉट करेंगे. बाय दैट यू विल गेट मोर देन ओजाइव कर्व. When that curve is plotted, the very next step is you need to calculate n/2 on the other hand side. And जब आप n/2 कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे उसके बाद आप उस n/2 के फिगर को y एक्सिस पे प्लॉट करेंगे. y एक्सिस पे प्लॉट करने के बाद उस पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट से एक सीधी लाइन, एक सीधी रेखा हॉरिजॉन्टली बनाई जाएगी towards the ogive curve, and that will cut the ogive curve at the point P. From this particular point P, you will draw a perpendicular, a 90 degree angle on the x-axis, and this particular perpendicular line will touch the x-axis at the point M. This M point is the median only. In this video, we'll not just talk about the more than ogive method, but we'll also cover the similar question with two ogives method also, where we'll be making less than ogive, more than ogive in a same graph, and the point of intersection will give you the value of median. जहाँ पर less than और more than ogive कर्व्स आपस में एक दूसरे को इंटरसेक्ट करेंगे, वहां से हम परपेंडिकुलर नीचे एक लाइन ड्रॉ करेंगे ऑन द एक्स एक्सिस एंड यू विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ द मीडियन. सो in the two ogive method, the steps are you will draw ogive with the less than ogive method first, and then you will draw another ogive by using more than ogive method, and from the point of intersection of two ogives you will draw a perpendicular line that will meet the x-axis at the point M. This point M will be median. Now let's see the question. So we did similar kind of question in the previous video in which we covered less than ogive and less than cumulative frequency distribution. So not to create any further confusion, I am placing a paper on the less than column so that you are able to understand, you are able to focus on the more than figures. So the data says the students who have secured the marks between 10 to 20 are 0, who have secured the marks between 20 to 30 are 4 in number, who have secured the marks between 30 to 40 are 3 in number, who have secured the marks between 40 to 50 are 8 in number, and so on. The data is given to you. How you will proceed? You will pick up the lower limit. The lower limit is 10. So आपको ये आंसर अपने दिमाग में सोचना है कि ऐसे कितने बच्चे हैं जिनके मार्क्स 10 से ज्यादा है. ऐसी तो पूरी क्लास है, दिस मीन्स 50. ऐसे कितने बच्चे हैं जिनके मार्क्स 20 से ज्यादा है? ऐसे हैं अगेन 50, बिकॉज 10 to 20 के बीच में 0 ही स्टूडेंट्स थे, तो 20 से ज्यादा मार्क्स लाने वाले क्लास में कितने बच्चे? अगेन पूरी क्लास. एंड ऐसे कितने बच्चे हैं जिनके मार्क्स 30 से ज्यादा है? ऐसे है 50 - 4. इन बच्चों को हटा देंगे जिनके मार्क्स 20 to 30 के बीच में है, तो दीज आर 46. इसी मोर देन कॉलम को कैलकुलेट करने का, मोर देन क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी को कैलकुलेट करने का दूसरा तरीका यह है कि आप नीचे से रिवर्स बॉटम साइड से स्टार्ट करेंगे. सो अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं ऐसे कितने बच्चे हैं जिनके मार्क्स 90 से ज्यादा हैं बट 100 से ज्यादा नहीं, who are the students who have secured the marks more than 90? They are 2. And how many students have secured the marks more than 80? They are 4 plus 2, that is 6. How many students have secured the marks more than 70? They are 15, that is 9 plus 4 plus 2. How many students have secured the marks more than 60? They are 12 plus 9 plus 4 plus 2, that is 27. How many students have secured the marks more than 50? They are 8 plus 12 plus 9 plus 4 plus 2, that is 35. And you can simply do that. 27 plus 8 is 35. Now 35 plus 8 is 43, 43 plus 3 is 46, 46 plus 4 is 50, 50 plus 0 is 50. So you can go either way. The more you are comfortable with, follow that particular way. Once you have calculated this column of cumulative frequency, the very next step is you will start making the graph. So for the graph, I have already plotted the numbers. Since the students have secured the marks between the range of 0 to 100, so on the x-axis I have plotted the data from 0 to 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And how many students are there in the class? They are 15 number. So for a better clarity, I have placed 10 students in total 2 centimeter mark. So if I talk about the very first row, these are how many students have secured marks more than 10. They are 15 number. So this is 10. कितने बच्चों के मार्क्स 10 से ज़्यादा है क्लास में? 50. कितने बच्चों के मार्क्स 20 से ज़्यादा आए हैं क्लास में? अगेन 50. कितने बच्चों के मार्क्स क्लास में 30 से ज़्यादा आए हैं? They are 46 in number. So the marks, the students who have secured marks more than 30 are 46. So 46 will be somewhere around above 45. And how many students have secured the marks more than 40? They are 43 students. So 43 will be more than 42.5. And then how many students have secured the marks more than 50 in the class? They are 35 in number, which will be on the line. How many students have secured the marks more than 60? They are 27. So this is 25. A little above than 25 is 27. How many students have secured the marks more than 70 in the class? They are 15 in number. And how many students have secured the marks more than 80? They are 6. And the students who have secured the marks more than 90 are 2 in number, and students who have secured marks more than 100 are 0. So the curve will be somewhat like this. So let me make a curve properly. You should draw it with the pencil so that you can rub it in case of any error. So be careful on that part. Now the curve is ready. The next step will be you need to find out the value of n by 2. Since the number of students in the class are 50, so the n by 2 is 25th item. So what you need to do, you need to look for this 25th item on the y-axis. This is my y-axis, so 25th item is this particular point. So I'll draw a horizontal line which will touch the Ogive curve. So be very careful in this part. You need to draw a horizontal line that will touch the Ogive at the point P. Very carefully and very slowly you draw this horizontal line, and from this particular point P, draw a line perpendicular to the x-axis that will touch the x-axis at the point M. This point M is median, and approximately it once again comes out to be 62. Even if I have performed the similar question, instead of less than ogive, I have done it with more than ogive method, and again my answer comes out to be same 62 approximately. So now we'll do again with 2 ogive method. For 2 ogive method, you need to make a similar kind of less than ogive which I made in my previous video, and more than ogive which I have made in my current video few minutes back. You'll make both the curves in a single graph, on the top of which I have written 2 ogive methods. So I'll quickly do it to explain you better. So my less than cumulative frequencies were 0, 4, 7, 15, 23, 35, 44, 40, 50. So I have placed all of them here. These are 0, 0, 4, 7, 15, 23, 35, 44. If you do not know how to do this particular thing, you can refer to my previous video. So this is for less than ogive curve. Now for more than ogive curve, the data is 50, 50, 46, 43, 35, 27, 15, 6, 2. So I'll quickly do it. So for more than cumulative frequency, the data is 50, 50, 46, 43, 35, 27, 15, 6, 2 and 0. So we'll join all of them. So first is less than ogive. Let's do it carefully. 2, 4, 7, and then we had 15. After that we had 23, then we add 35, basically 35 is not here, it is here, so there was a mistake. Now I'll be able to join it properly. So it will be 7, 15, 23, 35, 44, 48 and 50. And for more than Ogive, it will be 50, 50, 46, 43, 35 and then 27, 15, 6, 4, 6, 2 and 0. So these both curves are intersecting at this particular point. I will draw a perpendicular starting from here and join at the x-axis. So this is the point where the median m comes out and the value is approximately 62 approx. So this is how less than and more than Ogive curves are made together in a single graph to derive at the value of median. In my next video, I'll talk about how to derive the value of quartile, decile and percentile using a graphical method or the Ogive or cumulative frequency curve method. Thanks for watching. Stay connected. Bye bye for now.